Oh, okay. I know what you're thinking. High definition. I couldn't even get a shirt that's not creased. Well, joke's on you. I've got no trousers on either. They say that the camera adds £10, and that's why you should never eat cameras. I've been overweight for most of my life, and it's largely something that I've been happy with. When I was in school, I started putting on the pounds when I was around about 8 o'clock. It was about 8 o'clock. I started eating. By the time I stopped at 9, I was like really fat. And then they had to get a crane to lift me up. I broke the first crane, so they decided to get a flamingo instead. It started when I was about 8 years old. I started piling on the pounds, and by the time I left school I was about 18 stone. Now I'm 34 years old, and I'm 25 stone. And I kind of figured I've got to do something about this. Recently, a friend of mine had a heart attack. I was shocked. It's the first time that something like that, something which is age-related, has happened to one of my friends. I mean, I know people who've had cancer, I know people who've died under tragic circumstances, but the first time that someone's had something you can pin down and say, well, they're in their 30s now, they're nearly in their mid-30s now, so, you know, it was inevitable, really, wasn't it? Because it isn't. You know, 30... is nothing. 35 is nothing. 40 is the new 30, which is really confusing if you're doing a maths GCSE. So I started looking around for something to do, and I've come across this thing called the fast diet, or some people know it as the 5-2 diet. And basically what it means is you fast, it's not because it's quick, you fast for 2 days a week out of 7. So you do 5 days eating what you normally would, and 2 days eating, well, just 600 calories is what they say. I mean, it's not a proper fast where you don't eat anything. I think that'd probably be quite unhealthy. You can get this book on the Kindle store on Amazon. It's available in most places. It was the subject of a Horizon TV show. It's been quite well reported, and people seem to be doing really, really well on it. So I thought, well, you know, I'll give it a go, because I've tried diets in the past and they just don't work. It's not about being lazy. I'm not a lazy person, and if you ask my friends, most of them will tell you that I'm talking rubbish. No, I mean, honestly, I do an awful lot of stuff. It's like this. I'm doing a video today, I'm recording a video tomorrow with Joe. I mean, most of the stuff that I do, admittedly, is sitting around doing nothing, but that doesn't mean that I'm not busy. It doesn't mean that I lie around all day doing absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean that the whole focus of my week is what's on TV. Admittedly, that's one of the focuses of my week. That's where I'm going wrong, isn't it? I'm starting on this today. In fact, this is my first fast day, and it's actually, I think it's gone quite well. I've not been hungry all day, which I'm not sure is right or not, but I've taken the 600 calories and I've spread it out a bit over the day, and it's been really good, actually, and I feel quite energised, and I feel quite excited to be doing something about it for a change that actually might be something that I can stick to for my whole life. Now, I can't tell you what I am right now because I don't know. I'm guessing that I'm around about 25 stone because I was around about 24 stone before, and I know I've put on some weight, and I know that's pretty bad. I can tell you I'm 59 inches around the middle, which basically means that around my waist I'm that tall. That's pretty bad. I mean, I'm 5'11", so I'm about that tall around my waist. I've got a fucking equator. I would really, really love to hear from people if you're interested in this, if you're thinking of trying it, if you tried something different and you think that's going to be a better thing. I've tried Weight Watchers before. In fact, I've tried pretty much every diet out there before, so I don't think it's going to be anything new to me, but I'd love to know just in case. I suspect at some point I will give this up. I'd like to think that it's going to be something that I can stick with for life, to actually, you know, make that lifestyle change. I don't know that I can, but I'll let you know. That was my opinion. Please let me know yours by leaving a comment below.